Mendocino National Forest. We are actually headed up to a place called Pinnacle Rock. Oh, nutbag there. She's pretty stoked about it. This is off in the distance there. That's Clear Lake. And this is in between Nice and Lucerne. It's a little vineyard right there. And you pull off by the vineyard. And Pinnacle Rock was actually used as a fire lookout. And of course, it predates the modern technology that we have today in terms of cameras and satellites and all this other stuff. And I don't know if they had a telegraph line. I know if you go up on I-80 in California to a place called Cisco Grove, it's actually called Cisco Grove because it had a telegraph line that went to San Francisco, and it was a fire lookout. So I'm not sure if this one did or they communicated with lights. I know you can't see it from here, but there is Mount Canocti off in the distance there, and there was a woman that used to live out there, and she communicated with her, I think it was her daughter, in Lakeport with mirrors by shining light off the hill in kind of like a Morse code fashion. Anyway, that is it. Let's go ahead and check out Pinnacle Rock. That's a good view. Clear Lake, California. So that is Mount Canocti right there. The residential houses and everything you see, I think it would be Riviera West. And it is nice and rainy. Got a little bit of water here. Another note I wanted to add in is that there's not one very close to me, but up there, it's that bush right there with the bright green leaves and the dark red wood there. That's the bark. It's a very thin bark. It's called manzanita, and it is also great for cooking. It's great for barbecuing, and it does create little berries, and they taste like apples in my understanding. I think that's what manzanita means, little apple or something like that. Anyway, Miss Nutbag and I, we better hit the road. This is Bartlett Springs Road. There it is. This is Pinnacle Rock. This actually used to be all set up for tourists before the fire. There is a little roundabout here, kind of goes up, but now there's trees. But that fire devastated this area, and on top of Pinnacle Rock there was there's stairs on the side of it that goes up, and there was a fire tower on it, and I do believe that some stations, people actually stayed at the stations, and yeah, so you can't see it, unfortunately. It's foggy, snowy, rainy. This is one of the few parts of Lake County that actually gets some pretty good snow. So, can't really see much. On this one, I don't know that I'm actually going to go up to the rock, but we'll We'll go check out something down that road. There's an old radio tower. So this is Library Park in Lakeport. There used to be a library. I don't think they ever really opened the buildings up anymore, so it's not much. The old courthouse is a museum now. Some pretty good food right there. And that is Mount Canocti, where we were earlier today. Is over there somewhere. I don't precisely know where up in those hills we were. Probably over here. But yeah, this is Clear Lake, California. This is the docks at Library Park.